Ready to go now. Bryce Harper to the plate.
For Philadelphia, the right fielder, Bryce.
Here comes a pitch. Misses inside. And the home opener is underway.
No strike.
Next pitch is outside.
That's a ball.
Kicks and deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle sizes this one up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And there's the strike. Blackburn, a guy that really fills up the strike zone, rarely walks people. The downside is the home run ball more likely in play. Now this is in the air down the line. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
Well, pitchers like this usually work down in the zone a lot, but these days, with all the uppercut swings most hitters are taking to elevate the ball, pitchers almost have to be effective up in the zone with hard stuff. So maybe that's one area he can improve in his game to try to combat that long ball.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. As a hitter, does knowing that this guy's going to be in the zone, does that make you more aggressive?
Kind of, but you still have to stay on that backside. You've got to make sure you get pitch recognition and let your hands work.
Fires over to first. And that will end. So in now for Colorado, Andrew McCutcheon.
The right fielder, Andrew.
And a pitch.
McCutcheon.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. And now the count is even. Nola's a guy who registers a lot of strikeouts. In fact, he's had 220 or more strikeouts in 3 different seasons. The 1-1 is fouled off.
And one thing about Nola, Boog, just outstanding command, really sets up that breaking ball to expand the zone to get hitters for that swing and miss.
You think about it, 2022, he walked 29 guys in 205 innings. That's pretty incredible. Jonathan India at the plate. Good eye right there. Off the plate, 2 balls, no strikes to count. Swings through that one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3. And strike 2.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that's ball 4.
Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
Randall Grichuk now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That just misses. And 1-1. Right-hander kicks, deals. Solano to second for 1. And that's 2. Welcome back. All set for the start of the inning. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. First offering misses the mark. Chris, remember the Cubs won it all in 2016. Well, Kyle Schwarber suffered a regular season-ending left knee injury 2 games into the year. April 7th, he had torn ligaments in that knee. Strike 2. But he was added to the World Series roster and became the first position player to collect a hit in the World Series after going hitless during the regular season. He still has the text from Theo Epstein that said, "You made the World Series roster." Just missing there. Full count, 3-2. Bounce to the right side. Toss to Turner. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Contreras gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, maybe approaching this at-bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
JT Realmuto, the next to hit, takes outside. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Swing and a pop-up. Makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Coors Field, here's the veteran first baseman, Justin Turner. Here, the right-hander back to work. That one pushed foul. The 0-1. And that's down and away.
1-1.
And that one gets down, fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double. And now it's Elias Diaz. In there, and it's 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering misses, and that's ball 1.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
And that one a little bit high.
It's a good take.
The pitch. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Turner, the runner at second with 1 away. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Throws to first, and Contreras is retired.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
Now at the plate, Edmundo Sosa. Solano tosses to first, and that'll do it. Back here in Denver, this is Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson
The pitch.
Stott.
Checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's going to be ruled a swing. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. McCutchen going back some more, hauls it in on the warning track.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Next pitch is popped up. India pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's Donovan Solano. Good contact guy, good defender. To third, India. Fires across the diamond, and that is that. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. So in now for Colorado, Ezequiel Tovar. Castellanos. On to first. 1 up, 1 down. Brenton Doyle digging in for the Rockies. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother Austin, who was the team's shortstop, and as well his roommate was Alex Bregman. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2. Just missed.
Outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Now
That's
one missed.
Full count.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the lineup flips over. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Andrew McCutchen. Struck out looking in the bottom of the first. And that's a strike. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Now the number 2 hitter, Jonathan India. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Way inside, gets out of the way. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And the 3-0 finds the zone. Runner takes off. That's ripped, and this one could be extra bases. Doyle around third. He will score, and it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Randall Grichuk now. And that's in there for strike 1. Good eye right there.
1-1.
There's a 1-1. And it's fouled away. Man on second, 2 down. And another ball. Fires over to Schwarber. That's the inning. On to the 4th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Bryce Harper. Blackburn back to work. And a good eye there. Chris, you think about memorable performances in the home run derby. Well, the Nationals had the All-Star game. Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safely into third with a lead-off triple.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Toss to Turner. That's out number 1. And a run comes in to score.
They'll expect a back and forth this entire game because of how good the offenses are.
Rosarena, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Pulls that one foul. One down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 so far. That one inside. 1-0.
1-0.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. McCutchen ranging back, and it one-hops the wall. Schwarber into second, and he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And the 1-0. Now a pop-up on the infield. And the inning is over. Back here at the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Justin Turner. And he deals. And he takes a strike.
All these Rockies doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Harper puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 1 down.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Harper hustling after it. And puts the squeeze on that. 2 away down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. He's 0 for 1. And fouled off. Strike 2. Stop. Over to first, and Contreras is retired. Welcome back, and now the catcher comes up to him. JT Realmuto, the right-hander, back to work. Just missed. Realmuto was an outstanding high school quarterback. Was signed to go play quarterback at Oklahoma State, but when he was scouted in high school, he was mainly a shortstop. Marlin scouts decided after seeing him catch 1 time that if they drafted him, they would convert him to catcher. Next one misses, and the count is 3-1.
3-1.
And that one hammered. That's back. And in 1 hops the wall. Around second is Realmuto. And he's into third base with a leadoff triple.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And the batter now, Bryson Stott. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runner at third here, nobody out. In the air, right side. McCutchen has it sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. They take the lead. It's 2-1.
That's a nice job right there. It's always great when you can get on the scoreboard first. Just good situational hitting to bring him home from third right there.
Marsh now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Pitch misses there. 1-1. Swing and a miss.
1-2 to count.
In the dirt. Contreras gets it to first. 2 down. Now it's the shortstop, Donovan Solano. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Slow roller up the middle. Sends it to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Coors Field, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. And the pitch. Ball 1 there.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
gets by him.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and he'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And that's bunted out in front of home plate. Out on the sac bunt. Next to hit for the Rockies, Brenton Doyle. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And the righty deals. On the corner for a strike. 1-2. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Well done behind the dish. Now all even up. Up the middle. And it gets by him. Here comes the runner. He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. On the ground, 2 ball. Stott over to first in time. And there are 2 outs. Jonathan India digging in for the Rockies. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Doyle at second with 2 down. The next offering misses. And that's ball 2.
2-0.
At the belt and fires. Hammered. Could be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score. It's 3-2.
Well, that's a big swing of the bat, driving in the run with the 2-bagger. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Here comes the 0-1. And that one is inside.
Ball.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch just misses. 2-2. And that one hops the wall. The run comes in to score from second. It's 4-2.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Turned on that inside pitch nicely and ripped it down the line to pick up 2 bases. That can be a tough pitch to keep fair, but his timing was great.
Justin Turner now. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
The strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Back here in Denver, new inning getting started. And now the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Certainly you'd say Bryce Harper's signature moment, Game 5 of the National League Championship Series in 2022. That opposite field home run that put the Phillies ahead and would send them to the World Series off the Padres' Robert Suarez.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
The new pitcher in the game, Daniel Bard.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
0-1. Swing and a miss.
0-2.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
1-2.
And 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Kicks and fires. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Got it by him for the K. And now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Kyle Schwarber. Check swing went around.
No ball.
1-1. Schwarber, 30 years old now. Usually in left, but today he's starting at first. This one in the dirt. And the runner holds.
Pretty big adjustment, in my opinion, to go from left field to first base just because of the perspective of the ball game and how quickly the ball is going to get to you over there at first.
1-2 the count.
The pitch. Swings through it for the K. Gassed it. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the sixth. Now it's the DH, Elias Diaz. The pitch. And a big swing and a miss.
All these Rockies, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Waste no time there. Pitcher's away, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. Drive it the other way. Just go with the pitch.
Next to hit, Edmundo Sosa. Contreras at first, one gone. That gets down for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
Couple of singles back to back.
With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that, but there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a lawn dart in there, and he found a way.
2 on, 1 out. And a base hit.
That's 3 singles in a row. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This is off the plate. 2 balls, no strikes. Dives. What a play. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
The right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Fought off foul.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Arozarena going back some more, looking up on the warning track, and hauls it in. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Nick Castellanos. Bard back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a pitch. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. He did not go around. 1-2 here. Right side. McCutchen after it. Drops into the glove. And there's one away. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. 1 for 2. Jake Bird gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Number 59. Jake Bird.
Foul ball there. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
In the dirt, toss to Turner, and 2 away to start the 7th. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. And that one fouled off. And he hits a ground ball right side. Slings to first, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Jonathan India. Here comes a pitch. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Grichuk in now.
Outside,
takes
ball.
ball 1 off the plate. That misses.
That's the ball.
And it's 2-0. That's a little bit low. Next pitch in for a strike, 3-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Here's Turner now, 1 for 3. He caught it behind his back. The throw, and that's a nice play to end the inning. And welcome back. Ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. And a pitch. That's down and in.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Next pitch downstairs. And the count is 2-0. Left-hand batter waits. That's in there. 2 balls and a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Into center field. That'll fall for a hit.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Next pitch is popped up. Turner makes the catch for the out. 1 down.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
So the batting order turns over. Next to hit, Bryce Harper. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some.
Fair ball. And it bangs up against the wall. Marsh headed for the plate. The relay, not in time. He's safe. And a run comes in to score.
Picks himself up at RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Justin Lawrence. And this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Now the 0-1. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Going to count 1 and 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Got him swinging. Now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Harper on at second with 2 down. And that is cut on and missed.
1-1.
And the count even at 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Bottom of the 8th. And now the DH, Elias Diaz.
The designated hitter, Elias Diaz. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Phillies, number 81, Ryan Thompson.
The pitch. It gets down, a base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Ball.
Right on top of it.
Contreras stands in now, looks at that one inside. And the slider just misses.
2-0.
And it's caught for the out. Man at first. Now it's the second baseman, Edmundo Sosa. He was late there. Strike 1.
That was the pitch to hit. Four-seam fastball instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground. He missed a good one.
And a foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
Out number 3. Back here at Coors Field. And now the first baseman, Kyle Schwarber. Lawrence, 28 years old. And he was born in Panama. Right side. And it goes just foul. Next offering is in for a strike.
0-2.
Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they inch closer. It's 5-4. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. Now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. On the corner for a strike, going 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Next pitch is outside. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Line drive, caught. And now it is JT Realmuto. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Swing and a miss.
1-1.
As he was out front that time. That one out to right. McCutchen has it sized up. Brings it in. And there's 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. Eli Morgan on the pitch here.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game.
Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
There's a strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Good eye right there. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Well, 4-pitch save. He was just starting to get comfortable out there after throwing a lot of pitches in the bullpen in this one. But a nice job of attacking the hitters, being very efficient. And this is what you want to do. You want to come in and you want to close things out as quickly as possible.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Rockies, 5 runs on 11 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight, and as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.